How's it going, eh? I am sitting out here. You'll also notice, maybe, that I don't introduce myself after how's it going, eh? That's because I don't know who the fuck I am anymore. So on YouTube, I was K27, and then other sites, some other things, and I don't know anymore. So I'm just me. This is Eric. I don't have an online persona. I don't have a brand. I'm just me. And that's fine. Because fuck a brand. I mean, yeah, sure, I would love to make money doing shit online that I don't think anyone would ever watch, but some might, and even fewer may pay for some reason. I mean, I can give you services if you're willing to pay for them. I mean, local's easier, but if you're willing to fly me out, I'll do. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? You didn't hear that part. No. Well, anyway. Well, I'm just here. So what am I doing? I'm creating. This is my Sony Vegas. This is Sony Vegas 14. So yes, it's very old. But I got it cheap through a Humble Bundle program, and it has done me wonders for video editing. So currently what I am doing is, yes, I am doing a new karaoke track. Change my main YouTube channel's name to Death by Karaoke. Honestly, the whole K27, I mean, it was good when I was making CanCon content and even streaming games, but face it, I don't have that kind of personality. I don't have the money to keep up with games. I mean, I don't even know the last time I even played on the PSVR 2 or the PS5. I think the last thing I played was Crypt of the Necrodancer, which, if anyone who knows me knows that I just love that, even for the name. But the game is actually really awesome. For a while, it didn't work on my PS5. I don't know, it was crashing every time I tried to launch it. But it started working again, and it's fun. I'm fucking terrible at it. But it's fun, and the music is awesome. Crypt of the Necrodancer. If you're able to get it, grab it. It's, like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's rhythm-based, but it's also a dungeon crawler. But right now I'm working on my on a karaoke track to hopefully do for tomorrow night. If not tomorrow, then other times. But no, I'm thinking of just turning my YouTube channel into just straight up karaoke. I was going to separate it to a second channel just to do the karaoke, but I mean, there's already subscribers, followers, whatever. Who knows? G'day! I'm talking to my phone. I'm recording. This is my wife. Hi. Yeah. What's up? Oh, yeah, I'm just creating a new karaoke track for tomorrow. It's so fucking nice out that I'm just chilling out here. Everything's plugged in. I hear voices. There's a cat. And there's people. Hello, people. Nacho. Psst, psst, psst. Hi. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa, that's far. Yeah, we got some construction. There's my car parked on the middle of the street, literally. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just recording because whatever.
Of course.
Let's document my life because I don't know when it will end. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I'm just feeling good. Little fur. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Mwah. I love you. There you go. This is Vulcan salute while I'm holding my wife. There. Yeah, I don't know. That's your mother's tea. I think she wants to warm it up or something.
Oh.
Mm.
If you want something?
Yes. Family. Oh, there's Vince. Oh, I can't zoom in that way. But no, there's my son. There's our son, I should say. Yeah. He's making popcorn. But no, I mean, honestly, in many ways my life sucks, but in many ways my life is good. I have my wife, who I've been with since 1998. We've been together for 28 years this August. We met during Armageddon, literally. Well, technically we met half an hour before Armageddon because we met and then went to go see the movie. And before, during, and after the movie, her and I had a connection. So I was like, you know what? I did something that I've never done before. And I was like, can I get your number and call you? And she said yes. And I got her number, called her, and we've been together ever since. And the funniest thing, it was all because of a coin flip. Yeah. My cousin, I had come off of a year-long relationship that I was broken up with a few months prior. So I was pretty down. I was pretty, in my room with the black light on, listening to, I think at that time it was, there was definitely some Bon Jovi in there. There was, I was in grade 10, 11, grade 11. I don't know, whatever. So, 1998 was broken up with. And my cousin asked if I wanted to go to the movies, Armageddon, with him, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's friend. So my cousin TJ, his girlfriend, Tara, and her friend, Megan, in hopes to connect, me and Megan. Now, me and Megan, from the get-go, we knew that was not something that was ever going to happen. But I really hit it off with Tara, and she liked me. She liked me. According to her, one of the first thoughts was that I was one of the first people that she ever saw that looked good bald. Yes, I was going bald by 98. I was 17 years old. Well, after that breakup with the prior girlfriend, I had shaved my head for the first time. And yeah, she liked the look of it. I mean, when my hair grew back in, she's like, oh, this is what I could have. And it's like, no, you. And I showed her the rest of my family. And she's like, yeah, see? It's shiny. It's reflective. Thank you, family jeans. All right. But no, we met during there, and we just really hit it off. Afterwards, I asked her for a number, and that was it. I mean, my cousin, he was not upset. TJ he's like a fucking brother to me. I mean, I fucking love the guy. And, yeah. Like, he knew, it's like, okay, yeah. Maybe, the girlfriend for him was really just more of a thing or whatever, but obviously, sometimes you just find someone that you don't expect, and for me, it was Tara, and we've been together since 98. Our first kid was born at the end of 99. They were supposed to be... Their due date was January 1st, 2000, which would have been pretty cool in terms of a whole bunch of free shit, because everybody was talking about the millennium, even though the millennium was technically January 1st, 2001, but other things happened in 2001 that changed things. More on that later, maybe? Who cares? Either way, our first kid was born then, and yeah, so we were together since 98. We had 2 kids. Let that be after that. Got married in 2011, only because we were too broke to do it beforehand, but I mean, it was really just formalities at that point, really. So as far as everybody was concerned, we were already married. Us, my family, well, I don't know about her family, because her family is all churchy and shit. But, yeah, we've been together since then. And then, things struggled at first, but we worked our way up to a point where, okay, we were able to get married. We were able to buy a car. It's like, okay, so, our lives are getting a little bit better. So at that point, we started looking into buying an actual home instead of renting apartments. And that summer, we were originally going to, Tara and I were originally going to go to a music festival just outside of the city. But then decided, you know what? She wasn't too much of a fan of any of the music, and for me, there's a couple bands I liked. It's kind of a cool idea, but whatever. I always wanted to road trip. She always wanted to visit Niagara Falls, so we drove to Niagara Falls from the bottom of New Brunswick, southern New Brunswick. We didn't cut through Maine, but we went through Quebec. We avoided Montreal entirely because if anyone driven Montreal knows, but we drove through on the way. So yeah, we were driving through. On the way, she wanted to stop in Heartland. So I believe it's the world's largest covered bridge, or maybe at least Canada's largest covered bridge. I'd have to look into that. But anyway, she wanted to stop in, so we stopped there. And then we headed on. It was getting late at one point when we were somewhere in Quebec and saw, oh, look, a Denny's. We've never had Denny's because they didn't exist in New Brunswick until a few years ago. Even that one's about 40 minutes away. Not worth it. But we were on the way, and it was there. But, so what we ended up doing was finding a little motel close by and sleeping there overnight, going back to the Denny's for breakfast, continuing into Ontario. We took a stop into Toronto. Yeah, Toronto. I'm not from there. But we took a stop. We stopped in there, found a hotel to stay the night, and went to Medieval Times, somewhere I've always wanted to go, and I was not disappointed. We got the VIP package because we figured, going this one time, may as well. I'd love for them to open up one here in New Brunswick, or at least in the Atlantic provinces. But especially if it's in New Brunswick, there's probably a chance that they legally have to do every performance in English and French. The whole bilingual province, right? And then, so we went there. We had a great time. We both fucking loved it. And then we traveled. The next day, we continued on to Niagara Falls, where we stayed at the Motel 6, which surprisingly, out of the 3 places we stayed, was the cheapest. Or no, most expensive, sorry. Somehow, it was more expensive at a Motel 6 at Niagara Falls. Now that I'm saying it out loud, that makes a lot more sense. But it was more expensive at a Motel 6 in Niagara Falls than a Howard Johnson or wherever the fuck we stayed at in Toronto. I don't know. But we were there. We stayed overnight. We went to Niagara Falls. They had the whole fucking rainbow across the water. A kid may or may not have fallen over the railing. It was all locked down while they were searching for him. I don't know what happened with that. I tried to search it online afterwards. Nothing reported. So I'm hoping that means that the kid was found and he was safe and everything. Because, wow, that would... Although, if there is a way to go... All right. We'll consider that for 2030. But no, we went there, then Niagara Falls. We only ate at Pizza, which again, at that time did not exist in our area. But it was the cheapest thing there. So we're there for the day, slept again, then headed back home to New Brunswick. On the way, we ended up sleeping overnight in the car at some rest stop or whatever, somewhere in Quebec. But no, it was a great time. And then we got home and Tara was about to go back to work. And she got a call that her father had had a heart attack. He was okay. Well, okay after surgery. So she went up back home to help with him and whatever other things that her parents needed. And then she came back home. After a couple days, she had a stroke. That started the most terrifying year of my fucking life. But that was 10 years ago. I mean, she's definitely not the way she was before. But she's still there. Still love her. And, yeah. And now we just do what we can to get through. For me right now, that is creating karaoke tracks, writing, applying to jobs, and looking at possibly returning to school. Yeah, it's kind of weird doing that at like 44, 45. But who knows? Neighbor. He's the upstairs. They're cool. I like them. I haven't really talked to them. I should invite them over someday for like dinner or something. Just to say, hey, hang out. They're all younger, and then I think there's, I don't know, there are definitely other nationalities. I can't pinpoint because I mean I'm God, you show me like 5 white people, they all look the same to me too. So whatever. I got face blindness. What can I say? But yeah, we're just kind of doing what we can at this point. I was working constantly for a while. But after some carpal tunnel surgery and then discover of arthritis in my fucking hand, wonderful. My last job was unable to proceed. Which kind of sucks because I enjoyed the job. But then again, after things I've heard from another employee who was let go in recent months, I probably would have been let go too for doing the exact same thing he did. I don't want to say where or what or who, but if what I hear is true, I'm glad I got out when I did, honestly, or else I would have caused a lot more problems than traded. But other than that, though, just like I said, I've been searching for work. I've been going to a few interviews. I actually started writing my book story. I don't know if it's going to be a book or just a short story or what at this point. It's very slowly going. I'm just kind of writing it as I feel it. If it ever gets completed, then I would love to have it, proofread, edited, whatever, possible, and maybe publish it. Well, no, if it actually gets to a point where completion and it's been edited and proofread, I definitely want to fucking publish it. Because honestly, in my mind, the story I'm writing right now is definitely fun. It's 100% Canadian. And something that I ended up putting into it that I didn't even think about beforehand. Last time when I just started writing, I just literally just started writing, like turn my brain off and type. And I kind of laid the seeds for possible future stories in the same area. Again, possible. Like I said, right now it's just for fun, just to keep my mind occupied. The writing and the karaoke track creation and shit like that. Yeah. I think if I actually pursue with this storyline, it might be something. Originally, it was going to be written as a short film script. But I think it's actually easier to write it as a story and not worry about shit like stage direction and audience view and stuff like that. Just keep it as a story and let the screenplay adapter do his thing, her thing, their thing, its thing. Whatever. Anyway. I am so fucking surprised that I kept talking this long. And if you actually reached this point at almost 23 minutes, kudos to you. Also, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I don't think my drunken high ramblings was really that interesting. But maybe that's because I lived it all. Maybe you find it interesting. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're, maybe, I don't know, maybe you hate my glasses. Maybe my head's too shiny and that's distracting to you. Ooh, look at that reflection. Look at the reflection. Look at it. Oh, what's that? So that's our kitchen. Yeah, I can't zoom in. It's a little messy, but I don't fucking care. I've done sweeping, I've done mopping, I do the dishes every fucking day. I gotta do the kitty litter when I get back in. But this is me. This is my life. Those on YouTube and some of the other places know me as K27, KEH27. But again, I might actually change the channel name to focus on the karaoke side. Because we all know. The gaming streaming, I'm pretty sure that's taken care of by many other people. And all I have access to are the PS5 and PSVR 2 and the Quest 2. And the Quest 2, last time I tried to record even walkabout mini golf. Oh my god. So choppy. So choppy. The Quest 2 is not made for current gaming. I almost want to repurchase Walkabout Mini Golf, the hole-in-one edition, for PS5, especially with the Homestar Runner content coming out. I don't know what it is exactly, but all I know is I want it. I mean, it could just be the music of Trogdor and The System Is Down and Limousine playing all the time. Fun fact. Well, I don't know if it's a fun fact, but whatever. It's a fact about me, so it's fun. So, way back. Sit down and I'll tell you a tale. Way back in the ancient days of the PS2. Back when a little game was coming out. A little game that would change the future of peripheral gaming for many years to come. A game called Rock Band. No, before Rock Band, it was Guitar Hero. The very first Guitar Hero. In my hometown, I was literally the only person with the game for a while because I was the first person to pre-order it at our EB Games / Electronics Boutique / GameStop / whatever the fuck you want to call it. It was EB Games at this time. I was just amazed that we even had one in Miramichi at that time. Yes, that's the town. You want to look me up? Yeah, go for it. I don't care. You want to come visit my door? Here you go. There's the door. I probably could have just, yeah, there's my door. Come visit. Anyway, so yeah, I was like one of the first people in Miramichi with the game because I had pre-ordered it and it was even delayed coming to our stores. I don't know the popularity of online orders at that time. I mean, it was early 2000s. I'm sure there were some. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, I was definitely the first of my friends that had it. So we played it a lot. And something I had to do at one point was decorate the guitar. Last year. So what I did was I had I'd obtained the Limousine logo, or maybe I created one. I can't remember exactly what I did with it, but I made one and I printed it out on sticker paper and stuck it to the bridge of the guitar. It was the Limousine guitar. That was the first sticker I put on that peripheral. And the funny thing is, too, even with stickers, like, let's see, what do I have on my laptop here? So I got my transformer. Actually, here, what I'll fucking do is just turn this around just to make it easier for me to see. And, all right, so there's an Autobot. There's Teletoon, one of the old school logos. I can't remember when I received that, but I received that, I think it was sometime that I had to, I received it from something like 20 years ago. Then we have Richard Cheese, Lounge Against the Machine. I got this when I won a little shot glass from Richard Cheese. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He swankifies popular music. He's fucking amazing. He has a constant show in Vegas. He actually copyright claimed one of my karaoke tracks that I made based on one of his songs. Apparently they have some official ones of their own. I don't blame them. But, I mean, since I know he would never be coming out my way, I would fucking love to find a couple musicians and be a cover artist of Richard Cheese. It's just fun. And then we have Smoke who is a logo slash icon slash founder of a wonderful poutine restaurant national-wide, Smokes Poutineery. If you're ever in Canada, if you're not already in Canada, pay them a visit. Not sponsored, but also, though, if you do go to Smokes, you have to get your. I would definitely suggest getting the fries well done. And if you're not eating in, get the gravy on the side. Otherwise, the fries get soggy and it's not as good. If you get the fries well done and the gravy on the side and you eat it later, you mix it all together, that's perfect. And they have so many different varieties. Avalanche is good. Pulled pork, sausage. You can even get, there's a pierogi one. Chicken bacon ranch is really good. It's not, I personally wouldn't call it poutine, because poutine is only fries, cheese curds, not cheese curds, and gravy. Maybe with some toppings. But as soon as you change the sauces or the cheese, it's not poutine. All right, back to the stickers. And then we also have Dead Wolf. They are a band out of Toronto. They are awesome. I fucking love them. It's like if 80s came back to 2026. Then we got this shark dude. I think his name is Bruce. Fish are friends, not food. There was a thing with Loblaws, stickers, yada yada, whatever. Also with Ray. He's the greatest character in Disney history. I will fight you on that. Here's some panda that, I don't know. It was in a bundle of like 100 stickers I got for like $2. I don't know. It was cute. And there's this cat with missing ear that I obtained at Canna Queens. Also at Canna Queens, every time I buy a vape called like Rocket something or other, I don't know, whatever, it comes with a sticker. So I have, so there's this one here. I wonder if I can turn the light on. Can't turn the flashlight on. Well, it's not being used by another. Either way, so there's, yeah. So this is like the red, white, blue pop. And there's chair. No, that one's root beer. That's the new one I currently have. Pretty good, actually. That one's cherry. And then there's cookies and cream. So yeah, I got some. Oh, stop it. There we go. Yeah. I decorated my laptop. The last laptop I had just had a K27 sticker in the middle. But that laptop was stolen. Right out of my goddamn living room. Very upset was I. That was a good laptop. I could actually game on that laptop. I can't game on this laptop. This laptop's, it's not for gaming. But I can edit videos. I can watch movies. Good enough for now. Right? Right. Anyway. I now see that I've been recording for over half an hour. And as I don't feel like editing this whatsoever, or even reviewing it, I'm just going to fucking post it. So again, if you've reached this far, thank you for staying with me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for tolerating me. Thank you for just being you. I love you. I don't know who you are, but I love you. You are a good person. I don't know, maybe my voice was just soothing to you. I've been told by some people that I have a soothing voice. Okay, maybe I'm not stopping this video yet. So basically, another thing, a long time ago, I worked at a call center where we worked for Equifax US. I didn't sign an NDA, so fuck them. Fuck Equifax. And fuck that call center especially. ICT? Fuck you, ICT. I know you don't exist anymore. There's reasons for that. Just like a Telka. Anyway, so I worked for Equifax US. We always had to say we were in Atlanta, Georgia, because that's where they're based, right? But here I was in Miramichi, New Brunswick, Canada. And there were some people that, it's like, you don't sound like you're from Georgia. You sound like you're, I've had some people say you sound Canadian. I had a couple of people actually say you sound like a Maritimer. It's like, wow. That is pretty specific. And then there were other times where I would specifically say a boot just to fuck with them. But I remember this one woman, she was like this Southern Belle type voice. It was like one of those voices that were really kind of sexy. But no, I remember she was really concerned about something, and she even said, "Oh, well, thank you for, just having such a kind voice," and stuff like that, right? And it's like, really, you think that my voice is soothing to you? It's like, well, happy I could help. So I guess maybe you're just watching this while you're going to sleep and enjoying my voice. So if that's the case, have yourself a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And we'll see you in the morning. Good night.